Hey everyone, Daniel with Arc Auto. I've got a Kubota B21 here. And it is a no crank. So with a no crank, the first thing I'm wondering is, do we have a good charge on our battery? And is our battery healthy enough to engage the starter? So let's get this open. So I actually went ahead and cleaned the terminals off with a little bit of warm water and baking soda. Not the most deep clean, but this battery's looking a little bit better since it's from 22 and not looking so hot to begin with. So let's make sure we have enough voltage that we should be able to start this. Not looking the best, but 12.67 volts should be enough for us. So now that we've determined the battery should be healthy enough and charged enough to start this thing, the next thing I'd like to do is rule out the starter itself. So let's see if we can get this thing to manually engage, or let's see if we can get this thing to engage by just jumping it. And let's give her a shot. All right, so that tells us that the starter's good, the starter solenoid and the starter motor. Now we need to determine if our starter relay is sending a signal. Let's get in here. Here's our starter relay. I know it's our starter relay because it's got a red wire with a black line. And if we come all the way down here, it's not too red anymore, but that is our red wire with our black line, if it will focus. There we go. You can't really see that, but it's there. All right, we're looking at our workshop manual here, and pins 2 and 4 are our inductor or coil, and if we put battery voltage across that, we should close the switch between 1 and 3 and have 0 ohms, so continuity with 0 resistance. All right, we've got our relay hooked up to pins 2 and 4. We've got a power supply to make it a little easier on us, and here we go. All right, so there has been no click that I hear to close the switch, and if you notice here, we're pulling 0 amps, so no current is flowing. In other words, we seem to have a broken circuit. And just to finish out the test, I will show you that even when we're on, we have no continuity, if I can do this one-handed. We are still open loop, and I am touching both of those. So looking at this thing more closely, you can see it's got a bit of a bulge right there, where it looks like when it popped, it kind of melted the case. So that's about pretty good confirmation for our suspicion that this is burned up. This thing was not very common, so I had to get a cheapie to get it in time for my client, but there's the old, there's the new. Hopefully it works. It does say automotive relay. Hopefully it works for tractors. We're all ready for our test. First, let's just see if we can hear it actuate. Oh yeah, I heard it. Notice we're drawing current. And let's just show that we have continuity now. There we go. And our resistance is essentially 0. So we're in spec. All right, we got our new relay. Let's put it in, see what happens. Oh, almost forgot. Wouldn't be doing much without this little guy. Get on there. There you go. Moment of truth. Let's see how she does. Nice. All right, thanks for watching. If you want to see more diagnoses like this, be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks again. See ya.